Good day, friends. I want to talk about something that some of you this may be a topic that you're going to disagree with me on, but I want you to hang around for it. Unless you're MAGA, you can fuck off. All reasonable people, please listen. Today is the Trans Day of Visibility. Now, what does that mean? It means trans people around the country. I'm not sure if it's a worldwide thing, but I know it here is a deal here in the U.S. are just wanting to be recognized as existing and get our support. And I want to say right off the bat, you have mine, okay? And I mean, this is something when I was younger, I didn't get it. I didn't go around necessarily bashing, LGBTQ plus people. That wasn't even a term then, but I didn't get it. But and to a certain extent, being a straight white male from the South, I don't get it in the sense of I haven't experienced it. So I don't know what it's like to be gay or trans. But I have a lot of friends, quite a few anyway, who are trans. I want to say strangely enough, I don't know if it's that strange, but the majority of them are musicians as well. Maybe that's why I know them. I don't know. And I've watched them struggle over the years, the last decade or more, since I was more aware of their existence. Some of them came out as trans in the last several years. And I know that, MAGA and the religious wrong, not the religious right, because there's nothing right about them, demonize them. And there's a lot of bullshit that they say about trans people, that they're trying to groom our kids into being trans. There's zero evidence for that. Zero. They're just trying not to get killed or to commit, unalive themselves. Let's put it that way. I don't. How can we empathize? How can we empathize with them? I mean, it's tough if you don't really know, or if you don't know someone who is trans. It's easy to accept the bullshit that people say about them. They become, this other. They're treating them, in very much the same way that MAGA treats immigrants, not, brown people, people of color, in other words. There's another marginalized group. They only consist of about 1% of the population. And this whole culture war about trans women being in women's sports is fucking ridiculous. There's something like 500,000 women athletes in the NCAA, and something like in the teens or something, number of trans women, or I don't know, 60, I don't even know what the number is, but it's a tiny number in comparison. It's not even 1% of the women's sports population. And the idea that they're just men in drag is bullshit. That's the lack of knowledge about trans women. They're not. Many of them, most of them, have genetic differences from what we consider male. And a lot of them take hormone therapy, which lowers their body mass, including muscle mass. There's a lot of other changes that go on internally. So the culture war is stupid. And if you're a person with empathy, and if you're still sticking around to this point, you probably are, extend empathy to them if you haven't already. And if you know somebody that is trans, just reach out to them, say, I got your back, or say it on social media, speak out. And if you see one being, attacked, bullied anywhere, any place, anytime, stand up and say, no, that's not okay. That's all I got to say on this today. Fuck on. Live fearless.